Welcome to another episode of Inside SCP, where we delve into the eerie and enigmatic world of the SCP Foundation. Today, we're focusing on SCP-147, an object that blends nostalgia with horror. You may think a vintage television could only bring back fond memories. However, the experiences associated with SCP-147 reveal a much darker side. Let's explore the fascination and fear surrounding this SCP. The origins of SCP-147. SCP-147 first came to light in 1983, discovered in a home in Detroit, Michigan. At first glance, it appears to be a typical 1957 General Electric black and white television set, but it quickly becomes clear that this is no ordinary television. From its very existence, SCP-147 raises the question, how can something so mundane possess such unsettling qualities? Special containment procedures. The containment of SCP-147 is stringent and exacting. The SCP Foundation has established that it must reside in a recreated 1950s living room furnished with period-appropriate items like armchairs and a phonograph. Intriguingly, SCP-147 outright rejects modern items and will only express its strange powers in the absence of anything manufactured after March 1965. This raises questions about the underlying rules of its existence and how it perceives the world around it. The dichotomy of SCP-147's behavior. One of the most captivating aspects of SCP-147 is its dual nature. When placed in a suitable environment devoid of any modern artifacts, it exhibits what is termed as an optimal state. In this state, it broadcasts unique episodes of classic 1950s comedies, shows like I Love Lucy and Father Knows Best. Each broadcast is entirely original, with no existing record in the archives of television history, and subjects report feelings of relaxation while watching. However, the mood shifts drastically when modern elements are introduced. In what is classified as its hostile state, SCP-147 delivers graphic and horrifying footage, scenes of violence that include beheadings and tortures, with the images and sounds sharply detailed and chilling. Exposure to this brutality can lead to severe psychological trauma, inducing vomiting or even, in some cases, suicide. It begs the question, what is happening within the confines of SCP-147, and why does it respond so violently to modernity, testing the boundaries? The Foundation has conducted various experiments to better understand SCP-147's unique characteristics. While researchers noted that the hosts of these hostile broadcasts respond differently based on their past experiences, a particular test revealed that SCP-147 could tailor its output to the psychological profiles of the viewers. This specificity hints at an unsettling intelligence and purpose behind its broadcasts. Restrictions and guidelines. Due to the potential dangers associated with SCP-147, any recreational use of the object must be duly scheduled and approved by personnel at Level 4 or higher. This restriction underscores the seriousness of the contained potential threats the object poses and highlights the ethical considerations involved in studying such entities. Unresolved questions. Despite numerous investigations, many facets of SCP-147 remain shrouded in mystery. Researchers are still trying to uncover why the object reacts so violently to anything crafted post-1965, and the exact nature of its internal mechanisms continues to elude examination. Moreover, there's an enigmatic element of why specific individuals respond to its hostile content in unique ways, an element that combines the dramatic aspects of psychology with the horror typical of SCP entities. Conclusion. As we conclude today's exploration of SCP-147, we're left with more questions than answers. What role do time and context play in the phenomenon of SCP-147? Can a simple television hold such dark powers, or is it merely a vessel for something more sinister? Join us next time as we continue to peel back the layers of SCP phenomena, unraveling their complexities and connections to the human experience. Until then, subscribe to Inside SCP and remember to secure, contain, and protect.